The romantic husband. He remembers your first date, shows up with flowers for no reason, texts you just to say he's thinking about you. The romantic husband makes love look effortless. He believes a relationship needs to be nurtured every single day, not just on anniversaries or Valentine's Day. The challenge is that not every woman knows how to receive that level of attention. Some feel so overwhelmed. Others simply don't trust that it's real. But when it's genuine, the romantic husband is the one who makes you feel chosen every single day. The workaholic husband. He loves his family. He just shows it by working nonstop. This type believes being a good husband means providing. So he wakes up early, comes home late, and opens his laptop on weekends. The problem isn't the work. It's that while he's building a better life out there, his wife is alone in here. Over time, she stops sharing how her day went. He stops asking, and two people live together like polite strangers. The workaholic doesn't abandon his family. He just never shows up for it. The supportive husband. When you have a crazy dream, he's the first one to say, go for it. The supportive husband doesn't compete with his wife. He celebrates her wins like they're his own. He shares the chores, helps with the kids, and makes sure she has space to grow. This type is rare. Most women only realize how valuable it is after living with the opposite. The supportive husband isn't weak. He understands that when she rises, the marriage rises with her. The emotionally distant husband. He's home, but he's not there. The emotionally distant husband doesn't yell, doesn't fight, doesn't make scenes. He just shuts down. When you try to talk, you get one-word answers. When you cry, he freezes. That doesn't mean he doesn't care. In most cases, he simply never learned how to express what he feels. The problem is that loneliness inside a marriage hurts more than loneliness alone. This type needs patience, but he also needs to want to change. The controlling husband. At first, it feels like he cares. He wants to know where you are, who you're with, when you'll be back. But over time, you realize it's not love, it's control. The controlling husband monitors, questions, and makes you feel like you need permission to live your own life. He slowly cuts you off from your friends, your family, and your sense of self. The most dangerous part is that it always starts softly. And by the time you notice, you're already far from everything that used to support you. Recognizing this pattern early can change everything. The funny husband. He turns every difficult moment into a reason to laugh. The funny husband relieves tension, brings life to the house, and makes the kids love being home. He doesn't take things too seriously, and that has enormous value on the hard days. The challenge shows up when it's time to be serious. Important conversations become jokes. Problems get buried under humor. Balance is everything. The funny husband, who also knows how to listen, is one of the best partners you can have by your side. The immature husband. He's great company, but sometimes it feels like you have one extra child at home. The immature husband avoids responsibility, delays decisions, and when things get hard, he checks out emotionally or literally. He's not a bad person. He just hasn't grown up yet. And the problem is that many women end up carrying everything while waiting for him to mature. That wait can last years. And he doesn't always get there. Maturity doesn't come with age, it comes with choice. The perfect partner husband. He doesn't exist in the perfect sense, but he exists in the real sense. The ideal partner isn't the one without flaws. He's the one who shows up when it matters, apologizes when he's wrong, and grows alongside you. He listens for real, he shares the weight, and he makes you feel like you're not facing life alone. This type isn't born ready. He's built by two people over time through honest conversations and the daily choice to stay and get better. The best husband isn't the most perfect one. he's the most committed.